right. I'll give you a chance to say what you want to say.
I heard Jerry the King Lawler and superstar Bill Dundee out here whining. Well, every time we get something going, the tables turn. That's right, because myself and Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert made sure that we turned the tables. Now, you want a stretcher match? That's fine with me and Eddie. Because, baby, that means after we beat you to a pulp, put you on a stretcher and tote you right on out. Plain and simple. What do you think, E.G.?
You know what I think, Dave Brown? I think if our glorious President of the United States, George Bush, had any sense at all, he would get on the phone right now, call this TV station, ask Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert to put together a plan over in the Middle East right now to save Kuwait from Iraq. Because last week I came out here, and first I want you to know that the coffee was cold that Tony threw in Sam Lowe's face.
That's cold.
Sam Lowe did what he did for me out of friendship, out of loyalty, Jerry Lawler and Bill Dundee. He is my friend. A lot of people in the wrestling game have tried to play the game with me many times, gentlemen. But about the time you get the rules figured out, I change the game. And so what we're talking about now is a stretcher match. It ends when one man or one team is carried out on a stretcher. And I know, Lawler and Dundee, I'm you guys' idol. You look up to me. I don't blame you. But there's one thing I want to ask, Dirty White Girl. One big favor and one big promise you got to make me.
What is that?
When Tessa leaves the ring, I want to see her bare naked, okay?
Let me tell you something, Tessa Ray. I didn't get the name the Dirty White Girl by sipping tea with old women. I got the name the Dirty White Girl by taking care of bimbos like you. Let me tell you something. They got us in a back alley street brawl. Well, let me tell you something, girl. I've got my street fighting clothes, and I don't care whether it takes chairs, ring posts, baseball bat, shoes, whatever. Girl, I'm going to take that dog face of yours, I'm going to put it in the mat, kick you in that fat butt of yours one more time, and I plan on walking out the winner.
You heard it live, Dave Brown. Come on.
Dave, one thing. Tell Bill Dundee to get ready, because we're fixing to go at it right out here for the #2 contenders.
Well, that's right. You will be coming back against Bill Dundee. Stuff Eddie Gilbert in here. The winner of this match will be the official #2 contender for the World Unified title. Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert in the ring right now. Here comes superstar Bill Dundee. Referee Bill Mack right behind him. Dundee nails Eddie Gilbert even before the bell sounds. Billy wasted no time going to work on Hot Stuff. Dundee flipping Eddie Gilbert down to the mat. He's got him covered. Count of 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. Dundee close early in the match to getting the pin on Eddie Gilbert. Boy, these two guys, they don't like each other to begin with, especially after the situation that's been going on the last couple of weeks around here. But the additional stipulation that whoever wins this match will officially be considered the #2 contender for that world belt. Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. Whoa. Right hand. Popped Dundee right on the chin with it. Watch again, he says. What I was watching for to see if he didn't nail him with the thumb in the throat. I don't think he did. I'm a little surprised. Eddie Gilbert with the flip. Got Dundee by the hair, too. Bill Dundee puts the shoulders down. Count of 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. Can't make it stick for a 3. Tough to hold somebody as tough as Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert with a move like that. But if anybody can do it, it would be Dundee. Almost going to have body weight over those shoulders in order to hold your opponent down against either one of these guys. These are a couple of battlers here, let me tell you. Bill Dundee, Eddie Gilbert, Hot Stuff and the Superstar. I'm looking forward to this match all day. A couple of tough, rugged competitors. Hot Stuff, I think you know the devious mind of Hot Stuff. Some of the things he's cooked up, including a deal with Sam Lowe in recent days. Count of 1, 2, but Bill Dundee at the 2 count. Just kind of biding his time, I think. He broke the cover at the 2 count really with no trouble. Action continues. 2 minutes gone. Oh, Hot Stuff waiting right there, and he grabs him with a chin lock. Again, with a hold like that, there's a danger of him letting it slip down around the throat and choking Bill Dundee. Dundee and Eddie Gilbert. That was a fist, no doubt about it. Hot Stuff just smacked him with a doubled-up fist in the face. Staggers back to the ropes. Eddie Gilbert grabs him, flips him right in the center of the ring, gets around behind. Now, he's got his knee in his back, right behind his neck, and he's got that chin pulled back with both hands. Very tough for Dundee to move in this situation. Bundy the Gorilla trying to lead the cheers over at ringside. Referee Bill Mack is there. Yeah, he caught him choking, and he broke the hold. Bill Dundee with a little bit of a kick as he was trying to get back on his feet. Dundee ducks under the clothesline. Flips him down. Counter 1, 2. Up. Only a 2 count. Only a 2 count, says referee Bill Mack. Not quite a 3. Head into the mat. Boy, Eddie Gilbert slammed Bill and smashed that forehead right in the center of the ring. 3 minutes, 15 seconds gone in the action. Remember, the winner of this match, number 2 contender officially for the world belt. Both of them want that shot, believe me. Hot stuff, Eddie Gilbert. Superstar, Bill Dundee. Both of them veterans of the wrestling area, of the wrestling ring. Referee checking with Eddie Gilbert. I think he strongly suspects hair pulling, which is a pretty safe assumption, but Eddie Gilbert didn't even bother to deny it, but he didn't admit that he pulled hair either. Well, the action continues. Look at Dundee. He's got a fist doubled up. Eddie Gilbert raking him across the eyes as these two continue the battle. Dundee grabs the left arm. Oh, top of the boot to the midsection. Might have been the point of the boot to the side of the face there. Dundee backs him into a corner, whips him across the way, into the turnbuckles, comes in there with a knee, and Eddie Gilbert moved out of the way. Bad mistake for Bill Dundee. A little bit of a surprising mistake. I think that just shows how eager both these guys are to take this match. Oh, boy, that figure 4 leg lock. Eddie Gilbert has Bill Dundee tied up in it here. Is Bill going to be able to continue? This is a punishing hold. Dangerous for both wrestlers, but the clear advantage is for Eddie Gilbert in this situation. Referee is there, almost involved in the action. Bill's over by the ropes, and that's a great move for Bill Dundee because the referee makes Eddie Gilbert break the hold as Bill Dundee is in the ropes. So the action will continue here in this match. 5 minutes gone. We just passed the 5-minute mark. It is a 30-minute time limit match. You know, I just noticed that myself. 1 fall only. Overall time limit is 30 minutes for this one. Eddie Gilbert springs off the middle rope. Bill Dundee was not there. He had moved out of the way. Right fist, left hand, a right, another left is Bill Dundee, and with a haymaker swing after another, put Eddie Gilbert down to the mat. Now he's got him back in the corner. The superstar using that right fist, warned by the referee. Eddie Gilbert throws him into the corner. Billy catches himself, presses him down. Look out, here's Tony Anthony jumping in there. The dirty white boy. And the referee calls for the bell to be rung. A technical loss for Eddie Gilbert. Bill Dundee is going to be the winner. As Dirty White Boy jumps in there to interfere in the match, it looked like Bill Dundee maybe was going to be able to get a pin. Here comes Jerry Lawler with a couple of softball bats. He nails Tony Anthony, looks at Eddie Gilbert, hands Bill Dundee a softball bat, and now it's Dundee, Lawler, and the softball bat against Eddie Gilbert and Dirty White Boy Tony Anthony. What is this? Bundy the Gorilla. What is going on here? Bundy the Gorilla has jumped in there, going after Lawler and Dundee. Last week it was Sam Lowe, the photographer. This week, Bundy the Gorilla. I can't believe this. The Gorilla who's out here passing out souvenirs and greeting the... Oh, I see. Oh, the Gorilla master. That's Hollywood John Tatum. John Tatum, dressed up in Bundy the Gorilla's costume, has jumped Bill Dundee and Jerry Lawler, helping out Eddie Gilbert and Tony Anthony. Yeah, that's not the real Bundy the Gorilla doing this, kid. That's John Tatum. Hollywood John. Eddie Gilbert nails Lawler with the bat. John Tatum walking around the ring. Hey, yeah, come over and help up the referee. I thought he was going to hit the referee there for a minute. He does hit the referee. I don't believe it. John Tatum. In the Bundy the Gorilla costume. I wonder where the real Bundy is. Here comes some help. Ken Raper, Freezer Thompson, Tim Hall. Oh, my goodness. Dundee and Lawler both cut open as Gilbert and Tony Anthony have been wielding those softball bats. They continue to wield them. Now John Tatum has got the softball bat. He nails Lawler in the midsection. Lawler and Dundee left lying in the ring. Freezer Thompson coming back to try to help. Everyone who tried to help was nailed with the bat. I don't even know if there's anybody else in the dressing room to help out. Eddie Gilbert and John Tatum with a high five in the middle of the ring. They pass the bat back to Tony Anthony. The referee has been hit. Yeah, here comes Eddie Marlin. Thank goodness. Eddie, let's see if we can maybe get order restored here. Disgusting display here by Eddie Gilbert, Dirty White Boy. And remember, Dirty White Boy Tony Anthony is the one that started all of this when he came running in and interfered in the match when it looked like Eddie Gilbert was going to be pinned. Well, Eddie Gilbert and Hollywood John Tatum now to the ring, headed this way. Look.
Hey! Just like I told you, you might not know when, you might not know where, but you're going to pay for what you do for Hollywood John Tatum. And that's just a small down payment on what's to come, my friend. Thank you very much. You're motivated. Nobody makes a monkey out of Hollywood John Tatum. Nobody. You take a good look right there. Batter up, boys! Batter up! Did they honestly think that they could outwit and outsmart such people as Hollywood John Tatum, Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert, and myself? Not a chance, John.
The master planner at work. That's all we got to say.
Well, that's all you need to say. Take the bats, get on out of here. And Hollywood John Tatum dressed up in the Bundy the Gorilla outfit.
I want a camera to see this. Come on.
I want a camera to see this. I don't know if we want to see it or not. John Tatum calling for a camera. All right, we've got it. There they go. Camera's following them. We've got the portable camera following them there. I'll try to tell you what I can't tell very much about. Oh, I see what it is. That's the real Bundy, right? They've got him tied up and gagged out there in the hall. That's how John Tatum was able to come up with that outfit. Oh, my goodness, this is ridiculous. Let's take a break. We'll be back with more action in a moment.